Welcome to the Ellipse Gamer channel. My name's Dave. I want to say thanks for stopping by today, and I really hope you enjoy this video. If you do, please leave a like, drop me a comment, and if you want to see more videos like this, then please subscribe to my channel. Hi there guys, welcome back to the channel. I'm really excited to have you back with me for more Dishonored today. And we're on mission 4, which is actually episode 5, the Royal Physician. And we're going to be traversing quite a long level today. So I've gone ahead and I've already edited out the loading screens just to make it a little bit quicker. But it's still quite a lengthy mission and I'm really excited to get into this one. So without further ado, let's get on with it.
Ask me for any gear you need.
So we'll just start out by replenishing our sleep darts. Nice. And we'll do a couple of upgrades. So we'll get the crossbow upgraded a little bit wherever we can. We've got quite a few coins, so we'll do that one and that one. Okay, I think that should be it for now. I think I'll just have a quick look. Yeah, I think we'll leave the other stuff for now. Don't think we need it much more else in terms of upgrades at the moment. So we have to go and see this guy. So following the previous mission, we did take out his two brothers.
Corvo, the Loyalist conspiracy thanks you for your work. I don't know if I can. My own brothers. We never believed that you killed the Empress. It made much more sense that the Royal Spy Master, now the Lord Regent, was behind it, aided by some of his key allies. We spent a lot of money and exposed ourselves to great risk in getting you out of prison. But we did it because we believe that you're the one that can make the difference. Oh, and Havelock's looking for you.
Okay, so he's not too happy with us, even though he's the one that gave us the mission to take out his brothers, but it's all good. We'll crack on. I'm sure we'll catch up with him at some point. Oh, just smashed the window there by accident.
All right, my friend. Martin's devised our next move. There's a footnote in Campbell's journal that tells us the Lord Regent's mistress sat for a portrait with Sokolov, the painter and royal physician. He'll be able to give us her name. Sokolov lives on Caldwin's Bridge about half the time, out over the river. The catch is that I'm afraid you've got to head out right away while Sokolov is at his apartment on the bridge. Samuel can get you close to the bridge, but you'll have to find Sokolov. Bring him back here intact, and it'll enable us to make our next move. I can't believe what you've done so far. Escaping from Coldridge, taking down the High Overseer, recovering Emily. You make this old military man proud. That's it then.
Right, so that's our mission. So basically we're going to go and grab Sokolov. No rest for the wicked, unfortunately. We are going to go and crack on and get straight onto this mission.
Off to Caldwin's Bridge, sir. We'll get our sleep later. Just climb aboard when you're ready.
Okay, here we go, guys.
What do you think, Corvo? Caldwin's Bridge. You've been in the city for years, but you lived in Dunwall Tower with the late Empress, so maybe you haven't visited the bridge before tonight. Something to look out for. See all them lights on the water? That's right, we'll be spotted for sure. You're gonna have to shut off their power before I can pick you up. Now, about bringing Sokolov back alive, he's smart. Maybe even smarter than Piero. Got the whole of Dunwall under his thumb with all that natural philosophy business. New technology, potions and the like. Seems dangerous to me. But what do I know?
Here we are then, guys. So
Here we are. I'll meet you at the arches under
nice. Repeating what I'm saying, but basically, yeah, we've got a couple of areas of guards to get through here. So we'll take the high road, try and get up here. Maybe, yeah, we can't go that way. Okay, up here. There's a bunch of guards over here. There's about 4 or 5 that we need to avoid here. The quicker we get through this first section, the better. So using our blink level 2. which is an absolute asset for this sort of run. So there's the first section. Basically traversing this level can be quite lengthy, and there's a number of different sections, but once you know it, really it's not that hard. Hopefully if you're watching this video and thinking about doing a stealth run, you'll see that it's really not too difficult. It's just a case of timing, keeping your head down. So we've got the warehouse key there, that's pretty important. We've got the coins. What we need to do here is just grab this whale oil so that we can power this truck, because we're going to use this electrical truck to just move up to the next section without being spotted. So if we duck down here and throw this handle, we can shift along here. There's all sorts of different ways to do this. You can ride it to the end. I prefer to get off here. It seems like the quickest option. And what we want to do is just really stay out the guard's line of sight. So just by getting behind those boxes or bales or whatever they were there, that's probably the best method. So in this next section here, I don't know whether you can see that building just to the left, but we can go in there. There's quite a bit of loot in there. For time's sake, I'm just going to fly through this bit, so if you bear with me. There's a couple of different routes here. That end part there is gated off, so we're not going to go that way. Okay, let's go through this guy's building or his apartment. Just have to be a little bit careful because he obviously will spot us. He is classed as an enemy. Okay, we'll have to wait. I'm just going to give him a shot there, but we'll save it. Maybe don't need it.
Rats crawling all over everything.
Okay, he's down. He's out the way. Right, we'll quickly grab this rune.
Rivers change course over many lifetimes, and eventually all bridges tumble down. 1,000 years ago, there was another city on this spot. The people carved the bones of whales into runes and inscribed them with my mark. Children still find them washed up in the river mud. Anton Sokolov has made a great study of my runes, but he's not special like you are. He wasn't chosen, and he doesn't wear my mark, so he can't unlock their secrets. Sokolov believes there are specific words and acts that can compel me to appear before him. He searches old temples in Pendicia and ruined sub-basements in the flooded district. He performs disgusting rituals beneath the old abbey. But if he really wants to meet me, he could start by being a bit more interesting.
Okay, there we go. Let's take a quick look, see if we can do an upgrade here. Okay, so bend time might be something that is useful to us at one point or other. I think I'll take a look at agility. Yeah, we can upgrade that one to level 1. Okay, so that gives us a bit of a higher jump. That's good. Take a quick look at the bone charms. Okay, so that means we'd get a little bit more mana potentially. We've got a few different things there that maybe is not so useful to us. These are all really kind of similar in terms of they're probably not that much use to us right now. Really want to be looking for stealth bone charms. The rat ones are quite good if they don't attack you. It makes it a bit easier because they can be quite frustrating. I think if we switch that one off and put the potion one. So it's a rare occurrence, but every now and again we can get a full stack of mana just from one potion. It's pretty important when we're doing this very hard run, because when we're on this level of difficulty, the mana doesn't regenerate as quickly as what it would normally. You also don't get as much per potion, so it's good to have that, I think. So as with most levels, there's different routes we can take here. This is my favourite route, just to avoid all guards. You can actually, if you're doing a high chaos run, you can mess around with the technology here and take out guards using the arc pythons, which kills them with electricity. I can't seem to reach from here. We don't want to be close to that arc python. That will fry us and kill us instantly. I think we can push up a little bit. There we go. So we don't want to fall off here, but by going a little bit higher there, we can now reach these steps. Okay, so we're on the bridge. We've got the full bridge to traverse, but because we're now on it, we're sort of halfway through the level. I have to be careful here because there is one guard in particular who can be a handful, and there he is. Okay, so I think we're going to have to take him out because he's going to become a nuisance otherwise. So let's take ourselves up here and see if we can get him. Can't seem to see him at the moment. Where's he gone? The enemies on this can be a bit of a nuisance sometimes when you're looking for them. He seems to have disappeared, but I can't imagine he's gone far. So we're going to be careful with our approach. Definitely, we're going to be on alert a little bit ourselves, just to try and deal with him if we have to. Oh, there he is. Oh, thankfully he's dropped. He didn't see us. Okay, we're full on those already, so... Okay, I think we should place him somewhere and... let's move this bridge first. So we'll get this up to the top level, just to mean that we can pass over it without being spotted. Okay, let's get him and we'll see if we can put him somewhere. I think probably up here is maybe a good option. There's a trophy actually, if you can make it all the way to the top of the bridge and go across the very highest part, there's a trophy for doing that. You know what, he's probably okay where he is. I think we're okay just leaving him. There wasn't any other guards nearby, was there? I don't think so. Let's see if we can... Oh, I'll have to be very careful here. We don't want to be spotted now.
Well, there's nothing to do. And I like climbing the pillars. Just leave the oil tanks be.
See if we can get a clean shot.
Why they always gotta put me with you, I just...
That's him. Oh yeah, he's down. So, once again, just reiterating, most deadliest isn't the right word, is it? I mean, our best tools for this type of mission are our blink level 2, and our dark vision is very useful as well. But this is something very important that is quite easy to miss the first time you do this mission. So by removing those whale tanks there, those whale oil tanks, we've deactivated the lights, and that's very important because you have to do that before you can exit the mission, otherwise it won't let you move on. So that's just part of getting out of this mission, but obviously security wise that means that the boat can escape. We can escape. Did you hear that jingle there? Or was it just me? There seems to be... there must be somebody close by because I definitely heard a little bit of a curious jingle there, as if one of the guards were a little bit curious about what we're doing. He seems to have put his sword away.
Better make a pass over here.
Okay. Here he comes. Okay, we're gonna have to take him out. I don't really want to take a lot of guards out, but he obviously was triggered by something that we did there, so we'll pop him up here, I think, and get him out the way. I think he's pretty safe up here until that bridge gets lowered, which I don't think it's going to happen while we're doing our stuff. It does make you wonder, like, why are they not questioning that the bridge has been lifted up? You know, there was no, obviously, whether they've got an order to do that or not is a different thing, but we've lifted the bridge.
Nobody's making rounds over here?
I would be a little bit suspicious if that had happened, I think. And I was one of the guards. We'll pop this guy down. Okay guys, so we're looking to get down here now. It's important that we do remain careful and remain obviously vigilant of guards being around. Remain in stealth, and I think we're okay here. I think what we need to do really is just push forward. Okay, it's a bit risky, but okay, we're fine. We're fine, we're fine. The quicker we can get through these parts, the better. Yeah, for this section guys here, what we want to do is be extra careful because there's about 5 guards in this section and we need to switch off that wall of light before we can do anything else. So we do need to be careful. But there is a very simple way of doing it. But the first time you come to this part it can be a little bit tricky. But from this platform we're going to fly over here, open this, take this canister out, just drop that. On your lethal run, of course, you can throw those whale oil canisters at people for a nice explosion, but seeing as we're not doing that, we're going to... Oh, what happened there? So we're going to just fly and get through that door as quickly as possible. Okay, so we're into the final section really of the level now. There's plenty of stuff to pick up here. We've been flying through this level. There's so many things that we could have collected along the way. But the real quick route here is to get as high as possible, as quickly as possible. Sokolov's house is high in its elevation. It has quite a number of floors. But we can take a very quick route and actually just bypass the majority of the floors and literally just go to the top floor. It's just that one guard you've got to be careful of, and by taking him out our mission's pretty much over now. We're really close to just getting this done. So our mission is to abduct Sokolov. That's exactly what we're going to do. He's down. Okay, so we've got a couple of blueprints to pick up here. We can use those to upgrade if necessary. We're probably not going to do any more upgrades after that one, to be honest with you, the one that we did at the start of this mission. And we've got another rune. So we're 1 rune out of the 3 to get our
Thank you, whoever you are.
higher jump
It kept me in a
and
cage,
our higher speed,
animal.
which can be useful for zipping
Pain is
through
all
levels very
over.
quickly.
So I'll just hide in a
We'll
corner
release
when
that
I'm feeling better.
prisoner. At least she doesn't give you anything, but at least she's free. Did a good deed there. So we've got him now, and all we need to do now is get to the boat. The lights are already switched off, we've done that, so we don't need to worry about that. We just need to get to the boat. So it's a nice straightforward route really. Just checking for guards there, but straight across these rooftops, straight down here, down again. If we can find where we're going, I can't remember myself here. 1 second, here we go. Just down there. Okay, good stuff. Nice, nice and safe. Here we are.
The royal physician
Samuel.
himself. You made a neat job of it. Drop him here and we'll be off.
Moment of truth. Yes, guys, we're well on our way here to getting our ghost run completed on very hard difficulty. This is excellent and awesome. I'm so excited to be doing this. I never thought I would attempt this even on the very hardest difficulty, but it's excellent that we're doing this, guys. So far we have been unspotted, so never detected, and we haven't killed anyone. We've been using the non-lethal routes on every single thing, and obviously for that particular mission you don't have a choice, you have to keep them alive anyway. So we haven't killed anyone, we're completely stealthy, and yeah, we did a little bit of looting there, only 100 coins. You know, there's quite a bit of loot on that level if you start looking around. We haven't been getting the paintings either, but we got a couple of runes, and those will count towards our upgrades, which is exactly what we need. So I'm looking to start putting out more of these Dishonored videos in a more sort of timely fashion. I was kind of taking my time with it because I was enjoying it so much, but I just realised that we need to really get through these and see what happens. I'm kind of too excited now to wait, so yeah, I'll be putting out more of these videos very soon, and we'll crack on with the next couple of missions. We're about halfway through the game, so there's not that much to go, but if you enjoyed this video today, then please do leave a like. If you've played through this game, or maybe even the entire series, and you've got any comments, or you know, if you've tried it on very hard difficulty and you struggled, or maybe you found it easy, please do let me know. I really hope you've enjoyed this video today, guys. If you want to see more videos like this, then please subscribe to the channel. Thank you for stopping by today, and I'll catch you again next time.